So for the second session in a row, a real sleepy start to the market wakes up on stronger than expected economic data. Today, the ISM report, it came in at 53.2. That was the highest level since February of 2015 and way above Wall Street consensus. Now, there were actually several key highlights in that report, including employment and backlog. They reversed. They were in contraction. They came to expansion. And then there were new orders, which came in at 57. The employment number barely over 50, but again, that's expansion. And the backlog exploded to the upside. Now, earlier this morning, the Dow hit 18,000. That's a number, of course, that seemed really almost unimaginable, even before yesterday's session. So the market has really been filled with a whole bunch of sound and fury. But the question is, what does it signify? Well, I think a few things. First, resolve. The ability to bounce back is critical to any sort of long-term rally effort, and this week was the perfect test. Then this valuation. I know most die-in-the-wool bears are saying, hey, the market's overvalued, but let's face it, these are not the same sort of valuations normally associated with big crashes or even big market corrections. Range-bound. We've been like this for over a year. Now, despite this rally, guess what? The market still runs out of steam. Remember, it hit 18,000 today. So there are still many more bites at this apple. And if we don't break out soon, this market will eventually take a bigger tumble and stay down. So all this means is that the stage is set for next week's jobs report. You've got a three-day weekend, of course, looming. So, you know, what the thing is, what we want to do is beneath the action today, because even though we could have sort of closed benign, there were some blue-chip names that look really interesting that have been struggling for a while. Harley-Davidson, Whole Foods are two of them. They're leading the new takeover mill. Now, by the way, I don't want you to buy a stock just because it's in a takeover rumor mill, but these are oversold stocks anyway. On that note, I love the risk reward also for Polaris. At these levels, I really think you can make a lot of money with it. The stock made a huge move right through its 50-day moving average. Also, go to my website. I'm going to have some stocks next week as we go into that jobs report. If we come in above 200,000, I think we break out finally. We'll see. wstreet.com.